Good morning from Louisville, Kentucky. We found a parking spot. We have made it down here. What time is it, Brock? 10:30? 10:43 right now, and we are walking over to Kentucky Expo Center, Fairgrounds here, for the National Farm Machinery Show. Let's go see what we can find, and more importantly, who we can find. I mean, let's be honest, this is a networking trip for me, not only for you guys, my fans, but hoping to run into some of the other content creators around here and stuff. And it'll be an absolute bonus if any of them actually know who I am, but hey, we'll take what we can get. There's an airplane up there somewhere, but pretty low-hanging clouds today. Apparently, the Kentucky Expo Center thinks us farmers are lazy and fat and need to lose some weight, and they turn the escalator off on the way up. Down, you can still go down, but up it's manual here. First peek. Cue the awkward filming in public in front of people and them thinking that you're weird, but here we are inside the first corner of the main big room here at National Farm Machinery Show. New Holland booth is exactly where it always is. Let's go. We sort of took a straight line straight to the deer booth here because, well, we saw it. And that's one of the new S7-800 combine. That'd be like the direct replacement for our 780. But it's got all the new technology like that X9 we got to demo this fall, the forward-facing camera, all of that kind of stuff. Hey, I know who these guys are. They look like they're busy. And that guy, I know who that guy is too. I'm gonna go shake his hand. I'm gonna do it. I'm working up to it. I'm gonna do it. Everybody keeps beating me to it, so I don't want to take away from the kid, you know? We could stand here and watch a live taping of the Farm for Profit guys, but we're gonna keep walking around the show. They got Zach on today at Appears, but we did got our handshake in, so successful trip. I'm done. We can go home now, Brock.
Yeah.
Brian's around here somewhere. We're gonna find him too. We've got Millennial Farmer Security here.
Did you make these shirts, Zach? I did not. Did you buy these on your shop? You'd have to talk to Ben about that. Okay. So did you have? They are farm focused. They are farm focused. Yeah. Did you have Ben do that, or did you guys?
I did. I said, hey Ben, we're going to spend all week with Zach, so that could be bored.
Well, now you're security, so there's going to be some stuff that comes in.
All right, well, that was cool. Yeah, I know. I geek out and fanboy just as much as anybody else. But we are actually here to see the show, and we're going to do this. And I am the type of person that has to do this very systematically. So we are right back to this first aisle. The deer booth is right there, and this is where we were. So I kind of had a feeling they were starting at 11 to do that, and we could maybe catch them. So I got to say hi, but we're going to keep walking through the show. We'll keep looking for other people that you guys may know, that I may know from stuff, and saying hi as we can. But it is super awkward to just walk up to somebody and stick a camera in their face. So I'm not doing it. We have found the Underfirth booth. They have a couple of things of interest and note. One, they've got the Raptor strip till bar over there. I haven't given up on my strip till dreams, but it's just not looking like a reality anytime soon. But here's their Pro 4 spreader. This was the other brand that we were looking at before we bought ours. In fact, one about just like this. But I did not like how it's a single axle on duals, and it sits so tall compared to that BBI Magna spread that we ended up with. And so that was the difference. Anyway, some of these booths are really big. We'll catch them going both directions in the aisle, but we're just going to kind of keep working our way down where we're at here. There's a nice grain cart. I remember seeing these just before we bought ours, but had never heard of the company and didn't really take them serious. But you look at them, they have some really nice features. They have a giant front window that, yeah, is going to get dusty, but it would be pretty awesome. The whole auger pivot's just like ours. Their drive system's a little different and stuff, and the bottom sump, but they've got a nice gauge in the gate. Their auger pivots and everything just like ours. So, like, this is a pretty nice cart. See, for somebody that likes me, that likes organization and calm and straight aisles, this drives me crazy. Dead end aisles that only go halfway across, and there's not a reciprocating aisle to go back the other way. Ooh. We're back in the Underfirth booth because we had to walk through it because the aisle ended. But here's that Raptor strip till bar. I would still like to try this. I do not want to spend $200,000 to buy this to try it. Firth, you listening? They're not. The guy standing right next to me, he's not listening. It's okay. Someday we'll make it happen. We're back over here by the deer booth, actually in the progression now. So this is not a corporate deer booth. This is a dealer, their right implement. But I am quite sure that corporate deer is giving them a bunch of money for this display and probably some equipment and stuff. Like that 9RX 830 there. Man, that tractor's massive. I saw one up in Michigan at the farm show up there, so it's not the first time I've seen it, but holy cow, is it impressive every time you do. And this booth is crazy busy. All the time. All the time. We're just kind of going on the edge of it here. We'll be back through. We're working our way that way. Gosh dang, that's a heck of a track. Look at that thing. Pretty sure that's the track off the like 2,500 bushel grain carts. They're huge. Why is my alarm clock going off? So the equalizer tracks on our grain cart do exactly that. They have this flex and pivot and everything to them, but we only have 2 mid rollers and this has 4. And these are wider. I think these are 48s. Ours are 42 foot wide. That's a massive track. Huge footprint that's going to hug the ground. That's impressive. Anyway, I'm going to go here and look at this 28 applicator because, well, we're not going to switch, but there was a chance that we were going to a few years ago. If we were going to switch to 28, this is the dream applicator. Big 2,600 gallon tank on tracks, 25 row ideally. I don't know if this is 23 or 25, but that's what I would want. Oh, look at this. We've even got a coulter with a shank injecting and a wide drop. It doesn't get any better setup than that. That's what I want right there. The whole thing's not set up that way, but yeah, impressive. You guys want to see the super, super expensive version of my seed treater? That's the competitive version, and they use a conveyor to mix, and I don't know. I really like my seed treater. I'm sure this one does fine, but she is expensive compared to what I have got. This one's on a trailer, but yeah, this is the KSI booth. They do seed treaters and stuff. I looked pretty hard at a bulk system from KSI a long time ago and kind of designed my barn around it. That's not going to happen. It's not logistically possible for me. So they set the box up on top. This is their application chamber atomizer, whatever they call it. The thing that I don't understand is how you get any mixing action through a conveyor. That's why I really like that poly-cupped auger, because it works good, but they've got a dry applicator up there too. Oh, we just had a real good talk with the guys in the KSI booth there. And I took my sweatshirt off, and I'm now covered in lint, so I'm nice and fuzzy here, but that's all right. It is what it is. Look, there's a grain handler dryer. We have one of those. It works pretty good. All right, we're back in the John Deere booth here. Check this out. So we used to bale a lot of straw. We sold our stuff. But I always had this idea that we should have a twin chambered baler who would make 2 small square bales at a time. And like, I was 15, so trying to figure out the engineering behind that wasn't going to happen. But I had my ideas. Well, there's a couple companies that do it now. And this is the example. It's got a knife that just splits a big bale, basically, but this is cool. This is very cool. I got a buddy that's does a lot of straw that I should... Oh, wait, it's Brock. Brock, you're going to need one of these.
Hay. High-quality hay.
High-quality hay. All 20 bales. This is cool. I would love to see one of these things work. Oh, we've made it over to this other color booth, kind of. All right. Look at the boot on that auger. Holy cow. That's long. Anyway, there's the AF10. It's a big combine. You know how much plastic and trim restorer we'd have to use on that thing? Holy crap, look at it. I bet it would clean up nice. 525 case quad track. I don't understand their numbers. Haven't they had a 525 out forever? I don't get it. Do you know their numbers? I don't get them. It's nice. There's the John Deere booth pedal pulls. When I brought my boys 2 years ago, I had a Instagram video go viral of Grayson doing a pedal pull. He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it. Got it. The John Deere booth here. Yes, we keep coming back to it. They've got a display of all the old receivers and stuff. I've run most of those. But look what they have over here. I have never seen one of these before. This is the fried green eggs receiver. I've heard of this, but I have never seen one. That is cool. That is really, really cool. The original Starfire, the Starfire 300 that was just good for a light bar, an ITC. We've had that. We've had a 3000, we've had a 6000, and we've had a 7000. That's cool. We could use a nice little fertilizer conveyor like this. How much could that possibly cost? That would work fantastic for us. There's a really big one over there. That's overkill. But this one would be nice. Or just go straight to the big tender over there. That would work too. Well, we found the AGCO booth. AgRev is the new AGCO dealer around here. Got the Fent Ideal Combine over there. I've heard really, really good things about these Armazone spreaders. Obviously, we're not in the market for one. I think they're pretty expensive. But, yeah, they have, like, section control and the whole 9 yards where they seem to do a really good job. I don't know how or what's different about them, but there is one. There's the Fent Ideal. It's got the Ideal drive. No steering wheel in that cab. Just like Brian's. There's a Momentum planter over there. This one looks semi-familiar. This is the smaller size than we got. Alright, now I am not a fan of this seed company, but this is a cool display. A corn plant up there, and you can just kind of see the root system and what they're capable of, and that's impressive. Now, I'm sure that was in some pretty sandy soil, because the fact that they got the dirt off of the roots, it had to be pretty sandy. But yeah, that's cool. Or hydroponic, maybe, I don't know. But that's a really cool display. That seed company in particular, they're not my favorite, but I will hand it to them. They do some great agronomic research and stuff like that that may or may not have anything to do with their seed products, just for the benefit of farmers. And they don't make it only available to their customers. It's available to anybody, so good job to them. We are making our way through the show. We've made it to the last aisle of the first room, so a ways to go. The Browns, Brian and his dad, were having a meet and greet over at the Underforth booth, and we looked across the show and saw that there wasn't a line, and they were kind of standing there, so we went over to say hi to Bob and Brian and talk to them guys for a little while. But yeah, just wrapping this one up. We're going to go into the next room where I know the 360 booth is, so we'll go see what we can find over there. There's another version of a box-to-box seed treater. Not heard great things about these. I shouldn't badmouth them, but I don't know. I haven't been around them, to be honest. There's the 360 rain or 360 yield center booth, but they've got a rain in there. We'll go walk through it. Nothing that we haven't seen really, but I mean, we have one, so we'll go see if there's anybody in here that wants to talk or anything we need to learn. Alright, so you guys, they've got a 360 rain machine in here. You guys remember we had a lot of trouble with these two center drops on ours breaking because, well, we were either breaking this fitting here or we ended up pulling these apart, or one time we even pulled the hose out of there. And then we were breaking the Ys off on the bottom when they were getting into the tires and stuff. It looks like they have put a new extension on there to push them back so they get away from the tires. So I knew they would come up with a fix, and I knew we just needed to be patient and let them figure it out. But I'm sure that kit is going to get installed on our machine and fix the problems that we were having. Oh, there's a panel for you, bud. We just made our own cabinet, right? This is the manure skid setup. I think they've got a lot more stuff and VFDs in here that they're doing. So kind of a ready-made panel that you can buy from 360 if that's what you're doing with it. But that is not what we're doing. This little thing here, though, I think that's the direct injection pump that they sell that you can control from the app and through the panel and stuff. So I am pretty interested in potentially getting theirs and upgrading that direct injection pump. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, we've made it to the next room. We're going to call it the versatile room because that's what's first when we walked in here. I'm hoping to make it through this one tonight yet. And then if we get that done, we can finish the rest tomorrow reasonably. But it's 3 o'clock. I don't know what time this closes. 5 maybe? I don't really know. But we're going to walk through it and take the time that we need to take time to see it. There's the other strip tiller I would be interested in. Gladiator. Yep. How do I get one to try? I think it's the Twister vehicle. Tornado Chaser. I think. Got a weather station on top. Kloss Combine. Lexion. We'll be with the Lexions. Tractor. I'm not doing a very good job showing you guys much, but we're just kind of walking by stuff, a lot of it. Talking to a few people that were interested in some stuff. I'm looking for a better flow monitoring system for my planter 2x2 system. That's the big ticket item here, which is not much. So, you know. The thing we've been talking about doing for years is updating our chemical loading at the dike there and stuff. And, you know, I don't want to spend $30,000 on a quick draw system, but something like this might be more reasonable. I don't know. We were just looking at it a little bit. They got any literature on this over there? Anyway, I just took a picture and filming this so that I remember what it is. And there's a part number on it, so we'll figure it out. The walkabout mother bins with the American flagged kangaroo, which I always thought was funny. Anyway, we have made it through the 2 or 2.5 kind of main rooms here, this side of the show. I'm gonna go see if we can find a map somewhere or something. I don't know if we might go back, walk through some of this stuff again. I don't really want to go over to the other side of the show tonight. We've got about an hour before it closes here. I mean, we could just leave if we wanted to, but yeah, pretty good so far. Look at, they did it to us again. They did it to us again. They shut the escalators off, going the way everybody's going. I'm tired of walking. I've had enough of it today. Well, that is the end of day 1 of the farm show. So tomorrow we will come back and hit the rest of it. May go back through some of this stuff, just see what's going on, and then we head for home. But for now, we're going to find our hotel and some dinner, and what other shenanigans we can get into tonight, right, Brock?
That's right.
See you guys tomorrow. All right, look, guys, it's Tony Reed. It's Tony Reed. We've been.
And he hates you.
What time is it? It's quarter for me. He does. He knows who I am. That's enough for me.
Yeah,
Thanks,
exactly.
Tony.
You bet.
And over there, that guy, that's Charlie Trucker. You don't know him, but hey, Tabernacle.
Hey, call this the tabernacle.
Come on, man. TikTok, go check him out. All right. Good morning. We're walking into day 2 of the National Farm Machinery Show. It is 8:57. Show opens in 3 minutes. So we're working through some of the West Wing rooms here and some smaller stuff, smaller booths, I guess, today. But yeah, fuel trailers and all kinds of different things. Found some more of those flow meters that I was looking for yesterday. We talked to. And, we still been talking about a fertilizer building, and so I'm trying to gather some information on that. But just checking it out. Ooh, I think they sell 1/4-inch torque wrenches. There's the indoor tractor pulls at Freedom Hall. We did not go last night. It's not really my thing. Well, I didn't film much today. We were heading out, so we've seen everything. We went back over to the main booth and hung out for a little bit, talked to a few people. Yeah, it was a good show. Glad we came. Tired of walking. I'm ready to go home. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great night. You gonna tell them bye?
Bye.
Yeah. See ya.